Let's just move to one of our special focuses on the show tonight, and that of course is, well, in maximum city, the minimum turnout. Latest estimates by the Mumbai Municipal Corporation says that the voter turnout was around 45%. That's roughly the same as 5 years ago. This despite the fact that 2 lakh more voters have registered. Also that there were huge election awareness campaigns this time with NGOs, candidates, citizen candidates going out there and saying Mumbai must turn out and vote. But many are also asking today, is not voting as much a democratic right as voting?
Maximum city, minimum votes. That's Mumbai for you. Just 30% till 3 p.m. Never mind that UP, Manipur, Punjab and Uttarakhand, despite the chilly winter, came out in large numbers.
I must say that senior citizens have always been the ones to come out first and have really realized how important it is to vote. And I hope the newer generation realizes the same, because it's going to affect our future eventually.
Unless you vote, you cannot criticize, so you get what you deserve.
Youngsters are the people who run the country, so essentially should be here, not just coming out to vote, but getting people out of their homes. So fairly disappointed with the youngsters.
इतना सिंपल है फैसिलिटी, 5 मिनट के अंदर सब काम खत्म हो जाता है, तो people must understand and vote.
But Mumbai never seems to find those 5 minutes. The last 3 polls since 2007 have averaged about 45%. And Mumbai's turnout today is in sharp contrast to almost 60% in UP this elections, where voters at times have had to walk miles. But in Mumbai, even the anger, the frustration after the 26/11 terror attack wasn't enough to spur Mumbaikars to vote.
And apathy wasn't the only reason. Many returned bitterly complaining that their names had disappeared from the voting list.
It's a regular thing. Generally, I come here, go back disappointed.
But what then justifies this indifference that's now earned Mumbai an embarrassing reputation?
The fundamental reason is there is a lot of cynicism about politicians, regardless of which party they belong.
The private companies are still working, so that might be one of the reasons why the people are not coming to vote.
An NDTV Bureau report.
So while we look at who didn't vote, let's just look at who did vote. From Shah Rukh Khan to the BJP president in this way. There's Shah Rukh Khan, well, walking in to vote there for civic elections. But it's an important signal being sent out that a film actor like him has made the time and the effort to go out there and vote. And as I said, of the political parties had invested huge stakes in these elections. The BJP, Shiv Sena, the NCP, Congress and Nitin Gadkari there in Nagpur, well, choosing a two-wheeler to make his point. The BJP taking the Aam Aadmi route and Nitin Gadkari there on his way to vote in Nagpur. Let's go across to my guests on the show tonight. Joining me now, Milind Deora, MP from Mumbai and also Minister of State for IT. I'm also joined by Shaina NC, BJP spokesperson. I'm also joined by Shama Kulkarni, trustee of Agni. Agni, of course, had worked to spread voter awareness and to actually get people of Mumbai out there to vote. And Mayank Gandhi, member of the core committee of Team Anna. Milind Deora, I think a sign of how high the stakes were in these civic elections were that MPs like yourselves in both the Congress, the BJP, the Shiv Sena were all out there campaigning. It's a high-stakes election for you. Why is it not a high-stakes election for the voter?
Well, it's a high-stakes election for anyone in the city of Mumbai, not only for me as an MP or as a congressman. And frankly, I'm disappointed personally that the turnout wasn't higher than what is normally what we normally see. And the primary reason for that is we as a party or as a coalition, we went to the voter with a very simple message that parliamentary elections are important, state elections are also important, but civic elections are extremely important if you want to resolve local issues, whether it's water, sanitation, garbage, etc. And we tried to take the message to them that the Shiv Sena and BJP have been in power for almost 2 decades in the Mumbai municipality. So we thought that would bring about some increase in turnout, because people were frustrated. There was an anti-incumbency sense which will be reflected tomorrow once the result is out. I'm very confident of that. But at the same time, listening to the earlier report, I think comparing the turnout in Mumbai with the turnout in UP is actually comparing apples and oranges. I don't think the nature of politics in Mumbai is similar to the nature of politics in Uttar Pradesh. I think Uttar Pradesh, the anti-incumbency levels are extremely high. There's a lot of anger. People are far more political. And here it may not be that every section of Mumbai is political. Right. Similarly, saying that all of Mumbai didn't register a large amount of turnout is also generalizing the issue, because some sections of Mumbai have traditionally always, whether you look at people based on the community they come from, based on the economic strata they represent, yes, they've always registered high voter turnouts. But I think one thing is certain in election after election, whether it's a municipal election or a parliamentary election, in Mumbai city, and perhaps it's a larger urban phenomena in India, but the middle class and above, they tend to stay away from elections, and they tend to present the same excuses that how will my one vote count, and candidates are corrupt, and I don't want to vote for any political party. And those are that's a point which we should all target together. And that is an area of cynicism that has been prevailing for a long, long time in India.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.